Hello and welcome back to today's vlog. Now you'll notice that this video is being shot on a totally different way. It's simply because I don't have my phone and I'm doing it directly like this. So I wanted to speak to you about a topic that most of you who are creators currently feel. You feel alone. And I wanted to establish that with this shot. Most of you sit alone, talk to a camera, and you just feel like you're going crazy because you're speaking to no one except I don't know if anyone's listening around here, but I'm alone. And if you are someone that's just watching videos, you're probably just alone. Now, the thing about loneliness, it can be either a blessing or a curse. Now, why do I say a blessing? A blessing is because you can control what's happening around you. You can control what to think, what to say, and you can be confident where you are because you are in front of yourself. I mean, you take a bath alone, most of us do, or a shower, and you've seen yourself, you know how you look, and you should start feeling more confident. Accept yourself for the way you are. I'm not talking about if you have a scab or a cut or something and just to leave that. I mean, obviously you need to get it healed. I'm talking about there's a rimple here or a fat flap here or you're too skinny or too fat. That's what I'm talking about. Now, why can loneliness be, or being single or loneliness be a bad thing? Because if you don't talk to people off camera, let's say off camera, no social media involved, if you talk to people and you can't have a conversation, that's something you need to work on. You need to put your phone somewhere far away, and they need to put their phone far away, and the two of you or the three of you or four of you need to be able to have a conversation with one another, build a relationship, a friendship, where there's no distractions from phones, well, social media, calls, whatever, where you can just connect with one another like I used to. I used to connect with people without a phone. I would see them, let's say at school. I didn't have a phone at school. I mean, that was like only the rich kids had a phone, or your whole family maybe had one or two phones, and that was for calls and text messages. So think about that. Go back to connecting with people directly. A good icebreaker would be to take a board game, a card game, and say, okay, everybody put your phones in the bucket. You've got a nice big bucket, and we're gonna play games. The first person who touches their phone for whatever reason must, let's say, jump up and down in front of everybody, let's say 10 times, and make that moment, make the time that you have together. You've spent a lot of time apart. make the moment count. Let's say you and your family are making a date. When I say a date, setting a time and a place that you're going to be together, and a time obviously. Put your phones away. If there's an emergency, the people will find help. You don't have to be everybody's go-to person. You can take a break. Give yourself a break. So, let's get back to the topic. Connect with people on a more physical, conversational, looking everybody in the eye type of way. If you are shy to talk to people, talk to one person. Have one conversation. Share interests that you have with that person. And I'm sure that person will do the same. And before you know it, an hour or 2 or 3 have passed, and you've gotten to know someone, and someone have gotten to know you. And there you have it. Your loneliness can be either good or bad. I always try to go and embrace the good, but sometimes we need to recognize the bad loneliness. Sometimes we need to work on the bad loneliness, because it's bad for a reason. And I wanted to do this video because a lot of us feel alone. Otherwise, we didn't need the camera, we didn't need social media, we didn't need any of this. So I want to thank you for listening up to this point. I want to say thank you for everybody who have subscribed to this channel, and if you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, do so right now. And if you like what you see and like what you hear, tick that like button, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.